Welcome back to Jeff's Junction. Jeff Junction. And today, this is my music. So this is my attempt at showing you guys the music that, rocked my soul growing up through the years. Smashing Pumpkins is a band. They are crazy, okay? When I was growing up and these guys came out, and when I first heard them, like Cherub Rock was the first song that I heard by the Smashing Pumpkins that really just kind of changed my world. I fell in love with them instantly. And the sound is just, it's like, I wanted to, like, I was in a, well, I wasn't in a band, but I was thinking about a friend of mine, Serafino Valligini. He said, Jeff, we should start a band. I was playing guitar, and he was just, like, we were kind of, like, a little bit into the punk scene, but he wanted to do something different. He said, Jeff, let's start a new form of music called astropunk. And this band here, that sound, that's kind of like what I was after. I wanted to emulate the guitar of the Smashing Pumpkins, because when I think about their music, the stuff that really gets me going, it's really spacey, it's smooth, rhythmic guitar sounds, like power chords, just super high energy, okay? Not punk, mind you, but still, nonetheless, pretty crazy, pretty wild, pretty out there. Cherub Rock is definitely one of those songs that always has to be on my playlist. Now, I'm a kind of guy that likes to be a little different. I like to just kind of go off and do my own thing most of the time, and I don't like to be in the trends. So I'm kind of like a late bloomer when it comes to the trends. Something could be trendy now, and maybe in 5 years I'll pick it up, and I'm okay with that. I like to just kind of do my own thing. Oh shoot! I flipped the wrong button. I'm trying to turn on my headset. So that's going to be what I'm going to need to do here. Oh, and I'm going to remember now to change the setting so that I can hear it through my headset before I start this. So hang on one second here. I bet you don't even know that I changed it. Just happened like that, like a flash. So that being said, this album came out after the original album that I got used to hearing with Cherub Rock, Siamese Dream. Siamese Dream came out in 93. Now, yes, Gish came out before that, but it wasn't an album that I woke up to. I woke up to Siamese Dream, and then this one came out shortly after, Pisces and Iscariot, or Iscariot. I always say Iscariot for some reason. And this song was the one that I always looked for, Frail and Bedazzled. This is number 2 on the album. I'm going to get right into it, and you can kind of get a feel for what I'm talking about. This is a quick one, man. 3 minutes and 20 seconds. I love the beginning. The guitar kind of washes in and out, and then there's like a hollowness when the guitar stops and you hear the drum and he starts to kind of sing his song, and then it kicks back in. I love that stuff. Like, I can't get enough of it. So check it out. Yeah, you hear it's coming up right here. You're gonna hear that part I'm talking about where kind of you just hear the drums. I love that. I love that part. And Billy Corgan, if you're listening, bro, I'm sure you've heard it many times, but like the sound of your voice, okay? I've said this in some of my other previous videos. We're talking about like Chris Cornell and Lane Staley, Eddie Vedder. You guys all have uniqueness to your voice, and Billy Corgan, you're no different. You've got this uniqueness, and that's kind of like what sets you apart from some of these other artists, this uniqueness. And in the era of the grunge era, you know, coming out and being different, this is like high energy, positive music. I mean, yes, you make your ballads. Yes, you can tone it down, and you have. And I feel like I'm into the trip hop, right? I love myself a trip hop beat. You are like, you're different, right? You've got like this, you can like weave in and out of high energy and subtle sounds, all right? Little spaced out sounds. And, you know, I could just dig your music forever and ever. And I will, and I do.
Demands so unfair when they can't see that I'm the boy that really needs
Yes, I love that stuff. I was just like looking down, and I was like, oh my god. So I have to get pretty close. I mentioned this before in one of my videos. I have to get pretty close to the side of my desk here in order to be able to fit properly in the view of the camera in between, you know, here. It's really hard for me to do this, but yeah, I noticed that I bounce back and forth, and the armrest is rubbing. And it's, if I don't watch out, I'm gonna end up with a hole in my armrest here. My son across the hall, he has the same thing happening with his. I gave him my PC chair because I thought it was too big for this area, and he bounces back into his headrest of his bed, and there's a big gaping hole in the back of the chair, and I'm just like, oh, I get it. Now it's happening to me. So this song was fresh. I love it. What do you think? Are you guys familiar with the Smashing Pumpkins? Do you like them? Are they a band that you listen to? These guys, like I say, they've been around since '91. Siamese Dream, I think, was the big one that hit the radio. That was in '93. That's a long time ago. So I think about my folks. My mom, she's like, what, 77? 78? Going on 78? Oh, my math is not that good right now. I got you guys watching me. But she's up there, and I'm sure she knows these guys, for sure. My mom is hip. Okay, don't get it twisted. She is hip. She listens to Eminem, right? And the Rolling Stones. So she's hip for sure. Yeah, so I think a lot of you guys that are watching this or that decided to check it out, you might know these guys. This might be too hard, too fast. I don't know, but this is definitely a band that really shaped me, shaped my insides, right, my soul. I love Smashing Pumpkins. I love this song. This song always gets me going. Now, I maybe should have tried to find the official music video versus this one. However, this is from their YouTube page, so maybe there isn't a video. It says here this is remastered on 2012 Virgin Records, so probably not going to be able to. I wonder if I'll even be able to release this. This producer Butch Vig, producer Billy Corgan, composer Billy Corgan. Auto generated by YouTube. Interesting. YouTube, you are fresh. I love this platform. So thank you guys for checking us out. This has been another episode of My Music. This is the music that moves me, Spooky Jeff. This is the stuff that I grew up listening to, and it's just music I really like, you know. And some of the music, of course, is music that I didn't grow up listening to, like the last one that I did of Imogen Heap. I did not grow up listening to that. I found a song that I happen to like, and it was a remix of some drum and bass. It was reproduced or remixed with drum and bass, and a cousin of mine said, you should check out Imogen Heap. Check out this song. And I did, and I fell in love with it, and I listened to it. It's like I only listened to that one that I showed you guys on my platform. I only listen to that track. It's got to be that recording. That is the one that I look forward to hearing every single time I want to listen to it. So it's definitely a song that has shaped my soul, and so really grateful for that. This has been another episode of My Music. This is Jeff's Junction. I am Jeff. This is my music, the music that I love. Thank you for checking it out. Thanks for sticking around, listening to me jibber jabber, and we'll hopefully see you guys on the next one. Stay blessed.